Hello, my little weirdos. Yes, I'm back again today, even though I don't want to be. Why? Because if I don't get this out, I'm going to explode. First of all, I just found out Thursday, ICE just barged into a business, pounded down bathroom doors, rounded up some people. One of them was an American. And you can read the rest of the story. The reason I'm freaking out, pissed off, is watching it on the Jersey page. Looking at the YouTube page for Jersey. I saw it. And there's, first of all, there's a lot of people going, oh yeah. One said something about, because they gave no warning. And one person said they didn't give any warning because, you know, the people would warn the employees and, you know, the suspects will get away. That's the kind of people, they're calling them suspects and stuff. And I got mad, I gotta say. And I basically said, suspects? What were they suspects of doing? What was so horrible that they're suspects, that you act like they're criminals? Breathing? Working? Oh my God, they were working? You mean they weren't out like selling drugs or raping people or killing Americans like you always claim they do? Really? They were working? What? They were breathing American air. Oh my God. And then I said, so you think somebody here that's actually working a respectable job, they're working, that's respectable, they're a suspect of being a criminal? Then what do you call somebody who's been convicted by courts of being a felon 34 different instances and being a civilly liable rapist? What's that called? And the reason he didn't get sentenced yet? Because he bought SCOTUS. Yeah. Supreme Court of the United States. He basically, over the years, has paid off to get people in there that'll do what he says, because they're taking perks from lots of people. The Republicans on the SCOTUS, they're taking perks for decades from people and not reporting them like they're supposed to. That's who's supporting the criminal. The criminals of SCOTUS are supporting the criminals in the administration in the White House. You have the nerve to call undocumented migrants who are working jobs, not doing what you say they do, and you call them suspects and criminals, when the man you voted for to lead our country is the biggest fucking grifter this country, perhaps this world, has ever seen, and that includes his skanky little wife, who does nothing but showed her breasts, her vagina, and her ass to the camera, and then came to America and married a famous person, a rich person, I mean. That's what I think of the First Lady. I don't really care, do you? You have the nerve to call undocumented immigrants who are working respectable jobs while you praise and kiss the ass and laud a 34-time felon and a rapist and a grifter who is still committing crimes and grifting. And he's your cult leader. He's your God. He's your orange Jesus. And just immigrants who haven't been documented yet are the criminals. Really, Republicans? Really? Your gaslighting has run out of gas, asses. It's not just us who have been vocal and the channels bigger than me, way bigger than me, that are seeing it now, that have been seeing it. Now it's the rest of them seeing it. You know why? Because you can't govern. You just want to rule. There's a difference. In America, the government governs. In an oligarchy, a dictator, the government orders. See the difference? Republicans are not voting for democracy. They're not going for democracy. You have the nerve to call undocumented immigrants criminals, when the biggest fucking criminal, grifter, felon, and a rapist is sitting, and his cabinet is full of alcoholics, drug addicts, still alcoholics and drug addicts, rapists, women abusers, bigots, racists, people that don't believe science at all. They don't believe medicine. The guy that just used AI to write laws that govern our state, or our nation. How dare you, Republicans? You, Republicans, are the criminals. That's the real criminals in this country. Not the hard-working immigrants. And every now and then, for an immigrant that's undocumented, that does commit a crime, you scream that from the rooftops. But what about, we just found out, one of the reasons none of you are going after Cassidy Hutchinson? You know what we found out just now, today, that I found out? The reason you're not going after them, her, Mike Johnson, FAUX Christian, is because she has numerous sexual content texts sent to her by numerous Republicans. Tell me all about your purity ball and your purity checker, Mike Johnson. Who's the criminals? Who's the perverts? You're the perverts. You're the criminals. You're the liars. And President Rapist is what you worship. And you're disgusting. Hillary Clinton will always be correct in saying you are deplorables. And that orange freak, that orange fascist, racist bigot, y'all talk about the Bible. You make me sick. Peace out, weirdos.